Hey guys, we just got official images of the new Marvel mystery figures, and what a great series this is. All the neat new characters that they included, including Moon Knight, which is definitely going to be a fan favorite. There's a ton of stuff to like here. We interrupt this broadcast for an important announcement. It appears that LEGO is going to start packaging mystery figures in brown paper boxes. That way none of us can get the figures that we want. This is a tragedy. That means even Moon Knight will cost hundreds of dollars. Maybe I'm exaggerating. It'll cost at least more than the rest of the series to get online. This is awful, people. This is such a sad day for all of us. Well, what's up guys? Today I was going to talk about why I think the LEGO Marvel mystery figures are not really being fair to us. And what I mean by that is I agree with LEGO's choice to make things more environmentally friendly. I don't have any problem with that. The problem that I have with these is the fact that people aren't going to be able to get what they want anymore. Just earlier this year, I was able to get the whole Disney mystery figure series and just get the ones that I want because I was able to feel what minifigures I was getting. And I think this also comes to show when I was a bit younger too. We only had so much money to spend on a couple figures, and then I'm not going to be able, kids aren't going to be able to get the characters that they want. I think collectors can still go on online websites like Bricklink, eBay, those type websites and get the figures that they want. But I mean, really, for kids who their parents probably don't want to spend, $100 on mystery figures to just get the figure that they want. And there is a fair chance because they're still making every single character just as common as all the others. But really the problem is that we just can't get the ones that we want. And I was thinking about this. I was thinking, what could LEGO have done to improve this? Now, number one, they could have sold it in bags, and like the magazine gifts are now being sold in paper bags. It's something they could have done, and people could have still just felt what figures they wanted. So why didn't they do that? Well, I think really the most common answer and the most likely answer is that they want to make money. They want to make money off of LEGO fans, and they want to make people buy more. Well, let me just testify the problem with this. The problem is, I remember when the first Marvel figure series came out, I could not find them on shelves. And it was crazy. It was like we'd go to Walmart and it would just be gone. There wouldn't be any figures. And it's just going to get worse. We've got these figures now in boxes. It's going to make the problem worse. So really it's just a bad idea to do that. But anyway, back to the solution. They could have switched to bags. They're obviously not going to do that. Maybe they're just afraid that the bags are too frail. They're going to rip. Well, I want to know why LEGO can't be more like action figure companies. And what I mean by that is with action figures, for example, really anything, like Star Wars action figures, for example, I know that it might exist, but you really don't see mystery action figures all too often. Hey, it's one mystery character. Who's going to buy that? Because you're like, well, I want Luke Skywalker, and then you end up with Rey, for example. Like, okay, you might be alright with that, but it sucks. You're not getting the one that you want. And then maybe someone who wanted Rey, and then they get Luke Skywalker. Like, it just doesn't happen. So why does it happen with Lego? We don't really know. I think the mystery figure thing was dumb when they started doing it because it's not really fun anyway. People just have to spend extra time to find the figures that they need, and now you can't even do that. So really, why not take a page out of like action figures? Like, action figures, they're sold as just the characters. So for example, we could get a mystery figure series, like on the front it shows all the characters maybe, so it's still like all the boxes kind of match, and then on the back it shows the character that you're gonna get, maybe with some special art maybe, or not, just the figure maybe. And like, okay, you want Moon Knight, which is one of the ones that I want, you can get Moon Knight instead of like, well, okay, you have no idea. So, and Lego, and people might come back and say, well, then you're gonna end up with characters like Echo that I don't even really know what she's from. I don't really recognize the character very much. Or the werewolf character, I didn't watch that Halloween special. It doesn't mean anything to me. Well, it's still going to be on shelves, people would say. Well, really, if it's not going to sell, why are they trying to sell it to us? I mean, think about it. Why are we getting these bad characters? If they're characters that only a few people actually care about, why are they making them at all? If it's actually garbage, then it's actually garbage, in my opinion. So, I think that would have been the perfect solution for us in the Lego community who just want to get the characters that we want, and we don't want to have this like theft that we're going to have now from people just like totally breaking down. They're going to rip open those boxes to find the ones that they want, and it's going to be chaos. Instead, we could have just gotten Lego selling us the actual figures, and they still would have sold. They're still, kind of limited release on these. They're not, I'm going to say that they're not that limited, but they're limited enough. And people would just buy them, and it would be good, and that would be it. So, I think that kind of sums it up. Like, really, maybe in the future we'll see that, where Lego just forget about the mystery thing altogether. I guess comment down in the comment section if you think that the mystery thing is fun, or if you think my idea with just selling the figures as they are is better. And of course, if you like this video, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.